So yes, in this video I will say who am I, and I will introduce myself such that you have sort of an idea of what kind of a person shares these videos. So I will not give my real name, but just call me Mark. I'm a Ukrainian. I was born in Ukraine, and when I was 4, my parents died, and I was growing with my grandparents. When I was around 12 or 13 years old, I realized that I should have been born like 300 years later because things are just wild. People kind of have a lot of fear, a lot of prejudice, violence, and simply level of communication is not sort of efficient because since I was a kid, I was always thinking that if you're kind of honest and transparent with other people and you don't mean anything bad, you're just kind of a kind person, everyone benefits from that because the information flow, information exchange, transparent, and it's kind of everything gets more effective. When I was 13, I was studying 2 years in a military school because first I was thinking to go into military. Then I realized it's not a good idea, so I went into police academy and studied 4 years for international law enforcement. And seeing violence in police, I realized that this is not my way because I had to give up my humanistic principles. So I decided to think, how can I drastically change my course in life? And I decided to become a physicist. And because I loved astronomy and I loved space since my childhood, I always loved space. That's just something incredible and still love. And yeah, I spent another 6 years studying physics in Kiev, in Ukraine. And afterwards, I went to Europe for my PhD in particle physics at one of the experiments on Large Hadron Collider at CERN. So my background is law enforcement and physics. Um, and of course, I was always skeptical about religions, and I'm still skeptical about religions, but apparently we have some empiric evidence that spirituality is not something, not a fairy tale. Yeah.